Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Reaching Riches here. So today I'm going to be going over the trades for QDTE, XDTE, and RDTE. But first I want to make a few announcements. So if you saw yesterday and today, there is this live video playing. The whole purpose of this is just for you to pop your head in, see where our trades at for that day. Blue line is strike, red line is break even, and then there's a nice little chart here. So just pop in, take a look, and then you can head out, and then you can check up on it at the end of the day if you want. That's really up to you, but that's the whole purpose of this. You don't have to stay the whole time. So there's that, and then another quick announcement for the members. So I think starting maybe next week, or if I can get it done today, I will get it done today. But starting soon, my members, as a thank you to my members, you're going to be getting the estimates about a week early, because I will have the data about a week early. So that is just for the members as a thank you to them. All right, so let's go over the trades. Not much to go over in the long calls. Like I said, these are super deep in the money. They're like what, 19,000 or not 19, like 18,000 some change away from the index. So yeah, so there's no threat to these long calls here. QDTE, they did add a few more here. So I think it went from 30 to 34 here. Here on XDTE, they did add a little bit more here. I believe, where was it last week? Like 51, now it's at 69. And then RDTE, it went up to 145 contracts there. Seems like the inflows are slowing down a bit, which is, I mean, good thing and bad thing. Good that the money that was like traded with 2 weeks ago is starting to catch up to actual inflows, so there we can see that trade money come to us here soon. All right, so let's get into the trades. So here on the 16th, let's go ahead and reveal this. This is QDTE, 211 contracts, collected 174,000, and it's a win. So we had a strike of 19,560, and it closed way below our strike at 19,423. So full profit day there. This is Tuesday here. 211 contracts again, collected 389,000. So pretty good day there, and another win. So we had a strike of 19,690, and it closed way below our strike at 19,432. All right, so Wednesday here, 218 contracts this time. Premium collected is about a $500,000, so even better. Another win, so 19,780 is our strike, and it closed at 19,344. So 3 for 3 so far. Let's go see what Thursday is like. So Thursday, we are looking at 218 contracts, collected 400,000 in premium, and another win, so 4 for 4. All right, our strike was 19,940, and it closed at 19,839. All right, and let's see here. Our last day, which is Friday, they did switch to XND instead of NDX. So they had 21,600 contracts, collected 669,000 in premium. And whoops, sorry, these are pointing to the wrong thing. So this is XND, sorry about that. Let's see, 6 here and 6 here. There we go, and it's a win. So strike was 199, and it closed below our strike at 197. All right, so we played those pretty far out. I think this one was the closest strike. It literally was $1 apart, but we averaged 80 or about 0.8% out the money. So still looks like they're kind of playing these recovery strikes, which are just further out of the money. Looks like they're trying to capture up more upside. This one was way out of the money, but that was a big day, so that's good. This, oh sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Average over here, sorry. It was 0.84% of the money. All right, so 5 for 5, awesome. Their win rate right now is 68, almost 69%. I didn't add volatility, but I have it up here. So volatility, going back to, what is that, 16? Yeah, it looks like it's been dropping lately. So it kind of peaked over here on the 18th and then dropped. So volatility is going down. So as volatility drops, we should see less premium being collected. If we want to keep the premium high, we need to come in on these strikes more. All right, so let's see where we are at on our QDTE estimate. So 10 to 80, 000. 15 cents is what we're looking at. This is just based off of the math. So they only collected in gross premium 1.583 million, which is less than what they collected last week. So since they collected less, they're probably going to pay out less, so which makes sense. So right now, based on what they collected in gross premiums for the trade week of 16th to the 20th, we only got 1.83 million. So 15 cents is what we could be looking at. All right, so let's move on to XDTE. All right, here, let's go ahead and start revealing. So this is Monday the 16th, 244 contracts collecting 87,000 and win. All right, so our strike was 56.50. It closed below our strike at 56.33. Let's reveal Tuesday. So another 244 contracts collected $75,000 and a win. So 56.85 was our strike, and it closed below our strike at 56.34. All right, so Wednesday here, this was that big day. So 251 contracts collected $152,000. Wow, that's a lot of premium that day. All right, our strike was 5700 and it closed below our strike at 56.18. All right, so next here, 258 contracts collected 62,000, so back down to these low premiums. Our strike was 57.45 and it closed below our strike 57.13. All right, and then last one here, which is Friday. Go ahead and reveal. So 258 contracts again collected $247,000. That's a good day for premium right there, and it's a win too. So 5 out of 5. Our strike was 57.15 and closed at 57.02. So this one was a much closer strike. So they were playing it safe for a while, like over 0.5% out the money. This one was way out the money, but that was a big day. But this one looks like they started playing closer to the money. Our average out of the money was 0.62% out the money, and our win rate right now is 67%. I do have the VIX here. I couldn't get the QDTE one working. Right now I could only get the VIX. So this is the volatility for that week. So as you can see, it is dropping just like NDX's was. So it started up at 17.14 and it dropped about a whole percent or 1 whole point down to 16.15. So dropping VIX means premiums are going to get less and less. That's just the name of the game with these options. All right, so let's go and look here. Let's see, 2875000, and we are looking at 16 cents. All right, so we collected in gross premiums pretty much the same as we did last week, and outstanding shares did grow by what, about 50,000 or so. So yeah, we can be looking at about the same dividends we got this week, but the estimate is 16 cents. All right, moving on to RDTE. Let's look at RDTE's volatility first. So trade week of 16 to 20. Oh yeah, volatility has been dropping. All right, so let's see how they did. All right, so RDTE on Monday, let's go ahead and review. 46 contracts, collected $24,000, and it's a win. So 2205 is our strike, and it closed below our strike at 2189. Tuesday here, another 46 contracts, collected 16,790, and another win. So our strike was 2225, and it closed below our strike at 2205. All right, Wednesday here, big day again. So 70 contracts, collected 42,000. That's a nice premium day right there. And then, as we know, these ones were the dropping volatility days, so expect some low premiums. So 80 contracts, collected only $8,600. Wow. Oh, that's rough. That is a rough day. But it's still another win. So 22.95 was our strike, and then closed below our strike at 22.52. All right, Friday here. So 80 contracts, only collected $5,700. Damn. Oh man, that's a little rough there. All right, but it's another win. So 5 for 5. 22.70 was our strike, and 22.27. What it closed at below our strike. And our average out of the money is wait, this is wrong. Hold on. 16 to the 20. All right, so our average out of the money was 1.63% out the money. They were definitely playing these much further out the money than they usually do. I mean, last week's was much closer to the money, but they did lose 3 trades. Whoops. All right, so let's go here. Volatility, this is still based on VIX. I couldn't find one for the Russell, so I just used VIX here, but this is a better chart. Definitely dropping. Yeah. VIX or volatility is just dropping. All right, so 66% win rate here, so not too bad. They've only lost 3 trades since inception, so not bad. All right, so let's look at what we are getting paid. 510 000. We're looking at 19 cents. That's strictly based on their gross premium that they collected here. So they only collected 97,000, almost 98, which is almost double what they collected last week. But I know last week I don't understand how they could have distributed their 36 cents. So if we go into analysis here, so they distributed 36 cents per share. On declaration, this was actually 510. So if we update the numbers, the estimate would have been updated to 10 cents. So and they only collected $49,000, which doesn't make any sense at all. How they could pay a 36-cent dividend, because based on this 36 cents times their outstanding shares, it means they paid $183,000. So where did that money come from? I'm not sure. They made it clear a few times already that they cannot disclose how they do their calculations. I'm assuming they're just since they've had so much price appreciation, they're just paying it straight out the NAV. Why they would do that, I'm not sure. But just based on the numbers, this is what they paid. Even if you put both these weeks together, you still don't get to the same number that they have. You're still $40,000 short, even if they paid 2 weeks worth of premium out. So I don't know where they got that extra money, but yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So let me just put that back. All right, so this week 19 cents is what we're looking at based on what they collected on their trade week, which is what they've told me is what they do. Is they take their trade week Monday through Friday, whatever they collect in gross premiums, that's what they pay out. So the much higher dividend doesn't make any sense to me. All right, moving on. QDTE here, we're looking at 15 cents. So our dividends paid so far is $8.45. Average dividend is 31 cents. This is the sum of what they've actually paid out, so all of this here, and then this is what they've collected, right? So right now, if we take out my estimate, right, based on if I remove my estimate, so they are down almost $1 million. But if we put the estimate back in, so this is now accounting for this week. Oops, I spelled September wrong on here. There we go. Sorry. All right. So if we add the estimate back in, they're positive 620,000. But what they will pay out, we will see. Hopefully, it's not too much higher than than what I estimated, because don't want overpayments here. All right, so this one again, on XDTE, 16 cents. They paid out $6.49. Average dividend is 24 cents. They paid out 4.395 million. Gross premiums, without my estimates, 3.9, which means they've overpaid by 465. Adding in this trade week, they are still negative $2,000. So we'll see what they pay out. Hopefully it's not too much, but we'll see. Back to RDTE. This one we already know they've overpaid. I mean, just based off of this, they've overpaid by almost 100,000. So if we add in the estimate again, so this trade week they're only up 3,000, but we'll see what they actually pay out. All right, so that's it for those trades. So 15 cents QDTE, 16 cents XDTE, and 19 cents on RDTE, which makes sense because vol's been dropping. So I mean, if you look at all of these, vol has been dropping. Oh, actually SPX has been it's ticked up a little bit, but still dropping. And then yeah, Russell dropping. All right, so let's go into the comparisons. So here, QDTE versus QQQY, QQQI, JEPQ, FEPI, YMAG, and QQQ. This is since inception of QDTE, and in first place is YMAG at 15%. QDTE is second at 12%. QQQ, our underlying, is at 10%. Then it goes QQQI, JETQ, QQQY, and FEPI. Alright, FEPI has just not really been doing good, at least since the inception of QDTE. I'm going to add in one more in here. Somebody wanted to see IQQQ. So let's just throw that in there, see how they're doing. I know they have a lower dividend, but they should capture more upside, from my understanding. IQQQ, they're actually still under right, they're at 4th place, right under our underlying. All right, so moving on to XDTE. Sorry, XDTE here since inception, so March 7th until today. So XDTE, JEPI, SPY I, FEPI, YMAG, SPY, and then now WDTE. So if you want to find defiances S&P 500, you need to start typing in WDTE. They've changed it. So all right, so here YMAG still on top, XDTE second place, then our underlying SPY I, JEPI, WDTE, and then FEPI at the bottom again. FEPI is just not doing good, at least since March. So all right, so let me bring back SPY and see how they're doing in here in the mix. So SPY, wow, WDT is at the bottom. Damn, doing terrible. All right, so, and this is total return. So so SPY is third place, right under XDTE and right above SPY or underlying. So not doing too bad, but YMAG and XDTE have been killing it. All right, so last one here, RDTE. Is there an IWM or is there a pro share one? I don't even know what it would be. IWM. I don't know. I don't know if they had a pro share version, but so this is inception of RDTE, which is only been out for like what, 2 weeks. So September 10 is when they accepted. Sorry. All right. So let me change this to total return. There we go. So total return since September 10. I mean, it's not a lot of data to go off of, but here it is. RDTE in first place. I mean, I could add in, let me just add in YMAG just for the hell of it. All right, there we go. So YMAG actually up barely by like 2 basis points. Then RDTE, then our underlying IWM, IWMI, and then IWMY. So I think all the defiances are like at the bottom, right? Yeah, all the defiances are bottom of the barrel over here. Damn. Okay. Kind of shocking. Well, a little bit not. I think they're just paying out too much in distributions, but that's just a personal opinion. All right, so that's all I had for you guys today. So just to recap, 15 cents on QDTE, XDTE is 16 cents, and then RDTE is 19 cents. All right, so that's all I had. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.